And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our 1.0 series. And I am way behind in my uranium processing timing. I usually try to get it started as soon as possible. Let's get some area cleared here before I battle these biters, because I want something like that. I need some place to fall back on. Always have a fallback position when battling biters. Always, 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 always. This is going to take a lot of power. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they're complaining. They know I'm here. There we go. This is what you would call the turret creep method. So, yeah. Turret creep. Some call it cheap. I call it the only way to survive in the early game. No, I don't want to take down the tree. But this is what I'm after right here. This is why I'm out here. Oh, Lord. If I could just pick stuff up faster. I really need to get my bots up and running. And personal roboport, although I don't know if I could fit a personal... Can I fit a personal roboport? I could fit one. I could fit one in here. Okay. So, there's our power coming in. Not sure what our situation is here. Right. I mean, right there would be perfect. Look at that. Perfect. So if you notice, if you have a miner, if you notice, when you put it over this, it changes. The look and feel changes. You see, you're there to there. There to there. There to there. There to there. That's because to mine uranium, you need sulfuric acid. For every uranium you mine, you need sulfuric acid. And so down here, a little ways away, we have a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. Enough, maybe, perhaps, to... Ow, ow, ow. It lingers. It lingers. It's such an easier way of taking out trees, though. I mean, it's worth it. So we have a little bit of oil down here. Not much, but a little bit. And do I have any pump jacks? Did I walk? Oh, I did. Yay. I wasn't sure if I would have had pump jacks or not. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're basically going to say all of this gets pushed into... Oh, there is one more. There's one more over here. I'm not going to be able to go across that water, and I don't have any landfill to speak of, so that's the thing. Can we maybe... Ooh, we can. You know what? We can go that way. And of course, that changes. See what happens with... Aha! See? Look at that. And then the same down here. I might as well just do that, and that, and that. All of the things and stuff. And that. Tie them all in. And then hopefully be able to put a pump on here to pressurize that system. Move that along a little bit faster. And I do have some tanks. Yay. Pressurize that tank. I pre-crafted a few oil refineries. Now remember, all we're going to do up here is create sulfuric acid. So we do not need like a lot of these, right? We do not need a huge amount of these because all we're going to be making up here is sulfur. We are still going to use the advanced oil processing, of course. That's a given. And let's see, we have the oil coming up right here, the water right here. Let's see, 1, 2, so 1, 2, there. That'll be the oil with a pump. This will be the water. And then the water, of course, we can just push in. I mean, yeah, we have water right here, but you know, it is what it is. I have plenty of water. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so, I mean, the product that we need the most coming out there. And then this one. Ah! Got away from me. Okay, so you are the petroleum gas. You can go there. We need to crack the heavy oil into light and then the light oil into petroleum gas. So I've got a few of the chemical plants here. So light oil into, no, it's heavy oil into light. Okay, so that's going to be the top. Heavy oil into light. I don't need a lot of these, right? I just do not need, I probably don't even need these 4 because that's a crazy amount. But it worked out that way. So let's, I like doing groups of 4. So you, and you. Trying to get this set up nicely. And then I think the other thing that we're gonna need, and I never remember this at the time, but to make sulfuric acid you need iron plate. And there is no iron anywhere close to here. There's some way 182 million iron. Holy moly. That's a lot of iron. Anyway, so you know, all this work doing this locally, I'm gonna need to literally bring a belt of iron all the way out here. It's unavoidable at this point. Okay, so this is gonna put out light oil, and we're gonna get light oil from in here. So I want to do a light oil cracker right in here, Let's give ourselves a little bit of space. And do light oil to petroleum gas right in here. And that does not match up. What? Of course not. Of course it doesn't. It matches up here, though. You know, it is what it is. You know, I might just get rid of this one altogether. I do not think we're going to need... I do not think we're going to need that many. Crackers for heavy oil. If we need more, I mean, I can always put in more, but I just don't think we're going to need it. Okay, so this, I need to go around that. Ooh. Does it? Okay, this does come out evenly right here. Bingo. Ah, that's stretched across. Glorious. I do love it when a plan accidentally works. Okay, and then the water. Wait, no. Water. Here. I mean, I could do water down here. I could feed all of these with the same water source. Because it puts out quite a lot of water, to be fair. Something like that. I need to continue the power up. And where's... Oh, there's my power way up there. Okay. Oh yeah, I need the output over here. Durr. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these, and these need to be connected. Okay, and then I need to connect you. Okay. Are you filling up? Really tells me, you know, depending on how many of these are running, it tells me if I've underproduced any of these. Since this one isn't running, that kind of tells me that these up here, these 5 are plenty. Any overflow can get processed down here. There is a ever so slight amount down here, and so it should be able to keep that up. Now, as far as power or protection goes, I don't need too much down here because of the lake and all of that, but you never know where the biters are gonna find you. They have a knack for coming in where you least expect them. So just as long as you expect them, you can produce a little bit of defense. I brought plenty of turrets, mainly for the uranium setup, but you know this works too. But yeah, I want a lot of protection here, because you know now this is going to be a little pollution producer. And now we have lots of petroleum gas to work with, and we can then make some sulfur with it. So let me just clear this. I know I hate clearing trees, because those trees would help the pollution situation, but it also does bad things. I just wish there was iron around here somewhere. I mean, there's some way down here. That doesn't really help me way up here, though. So I'm going to have to pull iron from over here somewhere. Like, I'm just going to have to somehow move it around. It's going to be what it is, I guess. And let's then put down some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 sulfur. Oh, yeah. Sulfur. Okay. Well, I'm glad I brought a bunch of these. Okay, and then a lovely little pump. Pressurize all of those. Get some water in the middle-ish, I guess. There we go. And we're going to want these. With a chest and a loader and because they make 2 at a time, so might as well get that loaded. And then a little bit of protection. Now, if an entire army of big biters comes down here, I'm gonna be SOL. But, you know, stragglers come down through here. You know, I should be able to fend them off. Now I need to run some iron, because this sulfur and the iron, I do want to. I mean, I could make the sulfuric acid here and just pump it down the line. I mean, I could do that. It would be less that I would have to run the iron, that's for sure. Because sulfuric acid uses water too, doesn't it? Yeah. A lot of water involved in this process. Look at all the dead trees. Oh, just the destruction. Destruction of the natural habitat. And we've already got a little iron stretched out over here for the grenades. So, you know, I think what we're going to do is just borrow that line of iron. Oh, man, that was... Just going to go across there. Can I kill these trees, please? They're already dead. Okay, so you get it around the poison. There we go. And I'm going to grab some more belt. Would be a lot of belt. Now, my train is around here somewhere. I'm just about over it. So... Where is it? So there. There. Like that. Planning for the future when I actually have a train up and running. . Right at the end, we get beaten by a tree. Okay, so the sulfuric acid I can do up in here. Once I get rid of these trees. And maybe some more of these trees here. Trying to remove as few trees as possible. Just because I want, you know, I want the protection that they provide. Removing this big forest would be very bad because that pollution would just go right up in here, and man, would that would not be nice at all. I would not like that. Okay, so I need some more of these. I think what I can do is sneak them in like so. Remove a little, just trim these a little bit, like so. So these sulfuric acid, it inputs a fluid and outputs a fluid, but I need, you know, up above I need to have belt access, and down below I need belt access. So this is a good way to do it. Merge them in together. Oh, you know what I needed to grab while I was over there? Let's hope I can reach. Yay! Okay, and then this can go off here with a tank and a pump. I mean, this is just water, so that is not really a big issue. Try to get in the middle here. Yeah, this is the middle, definitely. And the alternate is we need that belt along here. Oh, get... Holy cow, that lines up. Although I think I planned that one. No. Okay, this one at the very least needs to go under that. And then power, I've got some lovely substations, which are awesome for power. Okay, now for this. Okay, get those all full and happy. Okay, and the last element is the iron, and this is not a big iron consumer, but the fact that you need it at all, I don't know, maybe it's a catalyst, maybe, I don't know why they chose iron. I thought sulfuric acid was, oh, I guess there's probably iron and sulfuric acid a little bit. That's where the FER comes into play. I'm not a chemist, if you hadn't noticed. Is this in the way? Get up. Aw. Get. Okay. So, the last item on the agenda is trying to get I need a pump in there. You need to put a pump once in a while. In your system to keep it pressurized. You need that pressure to keep as it goes along. Because every time, you know, every run of undergrounds, you're running into potential issues in your throughput. All right, so finally, getting in over here, we have an opportunity for, I think we're going to backtrack. We're going to pull this back towards here because I don't want to push any more out to here. That would probably be a bad idea. Let's just see if this works out. It looks like it is. Excellent. Oh wow, that's perfect. Now for every one uranium this mines, it's going to need 1 sulfuric acid. So this is not a, you know, thousands upon thousands of sulfuric acid, but you are going to go through quite a lot of it in this process. Okay, I just want to make sure all my things are done right here. How many of those I need? I'm gonna need more miners. Let's see if I can reach. This is where the long reach mod is so helpful. Otherwise, I would have had to walk all the way back, and it's just ugh, no thanks. No thank you. I would like a lovely teleporter here. Do I have any brick on me? I do. One more right there. So let's name this guy. This is going to be Uranium East. Okay, Uranium East. Now, there's a whole bunch of uranium that's east, but whatever. There is no naming scheme that I have found that actually, you know, makes sense. So we're going to go all the way across here. Wow, this one too? Ah, wow, 1,000. Nice. Now this is like 60-some million uranium. This is going to last me like forever and a day. So once this setup is done, I mean, it's done. I don't think I'll ever have to come back here again. So it's worth setting it up so you can just set it and forget it. But, you know, make sure that you have plenty of defense out here. You know, if you have an outpost like this, yeah, and it's going to be mining and processing, and it's going to be creating a lot of pollution, you are going to want a substantial amount of defense to protect it. Okay. Whoa, was that my last one? Did I? Oh no, I have 51 left. Darn. I thought I was going to be perfect. Okay, so I think this one here is going to be the master belt. Okay, so this one is going to feed that one on that side. This one will probably loop around and go into this one. So these will automatically prioritize over these. This will come out like that. Ah! Okay. And then these will loop into this one. And then these are just sort of the... This is just kind of the runt of the litter here. So I'm going to belt balance these. Okay, and then we're going to we're going to prioritize this top one, this top set, over the bottom set. And I don't need this. Okay. So, and then this can be set to that. Just so no uranium spits out like that. So this top, it'll mine all of the top before it ever gets to the bottom. All of this stuff up here. I mean, there's really no particular reason for that. It's not like I have some master plan. It's just I needed to prioritize one set, and since these little guys up here don't have much, these will be likely the first ones to end, and then it'll just slowly grind its way down. Now, again, you need sulfuric acid in all of these, and so you know, it's dealer's choice how you want to spread that around. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pop out here. Like so. And then the machines themselves can share inventory. So you can pop one of these like that, and this line will then feed this line. And you kind of want to do that maybe in a couple places. These are some long lines of miners. Okay, so we can do that. Connect those up. And yeah, this is not quite in line. I didn't think that one through, but whatever. I'm not stressing over it. Okay, so let's do this one, because we need that to go there, that to go there. And then remember, we want to keep this pressurized. And then you can pressurize those. Now, this like that. What I could do to really help this out, could do this. Okay, that way one pipe is not feeding two huge banks, one pipe is feeding just one half of this system. Okay, so now we need to introduce some power into this. Actually, you know what? Let's run our power lines first. And I know that I'm going to need more of these, because this is a quagmire in here. So see? What is this? Let's line these up. Keep this nice and civil. So let's go vertically here. Make sure all of these are connected. This is the squeak through. The fact that I can walk through this is a squeak through mod. So if you're struggling walking around your base, that is the mod for you. And make sure to set the option in the mod options to opt out. I went through all of that. I keep getting comments about what mods I'm using. I covered all of the mods in the very first episode of the series. So if you're wondering what mods I've got loaded, that is the episode for you, because that's where I cover all of the stuff. Okay, let's get all of that covered. All right, our first uranium is, or should be, coming in shortly here. There we go. You can see as it flows, wow, we drained that out quick, didn't we? That was fast. But you can see this is pressurized and this is pressurized. So the whole system now has uranium in it, which is what we were going for in the first place. So yeah, this should all back up, but I need to defend all of this because you know this is going to be a very polluting system. So I would like to sort of arbitrarily set something up here. We've got gap, 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 gap right there. If I copied this, I should be able to offset these. And that'll give me the visualization I need. Let's go right to there and then right to there. And anything that tries to get in here is going to hit these and be aggroed anyway. Ooh. Yeah, they're starting to hit my power system. So I'm glad I really defended that well. Oh. Because I can just, like, say, hey, like that. And then I can place these down using my lovely spacing copy and paste. This is one of the reasons, this is the main reason I wanted to get to laser turrets like sooner rather than later. Because now I don't need to worry. It's hard talking and concentrating at the same time. I don't have to worry about keeping these filled with ammo. That's the biggest thing is, like, oh man, the ammo situation can be gnarly. Oh my goodness, this is just, ugh. No, that's too far down, I bet. Yep. You know what? Fine. There's a line for you. And let's connect. Always try to have, you know, multiple connections. Because you never know. Ooh, yeah, we need to protect the north side here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, trees. I really am. Trees are like, yay, we made it, we didn't get poisoned, and then they get cut down. Okay. So I should be able to hit Control V again. Get that pattern back up. I brought a lot of turrets for this reason. And you can double these up. You can, you know, get crazy with how many turrets you place. Remember, if you don't have bots out here, that's another thing I want. I need to have some bots and some repair packs. I need some of that out here so the bots can automatically repair any damage. Otherwise, damage will happen and I will have no ability to repair it, which is bad. Oh, of course. There it is. So, one thing you can do, let me turn, oh man, that is just a lot of that. Whereby, for which, there they are. And then I need some bots, which, let me grab some robot frames. Which gives me, I need to then grab some repair packs. Wherever those, there they are. I knew, see, I try to keep all my things and stuff by the mall because as long as I know it's by the mall, I'm good to go. So, grab some construction bots. I can do 27 of them? Really? 27 of them, huh? How about now? 40, okay. Come on, give me an extra 50. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yay. Let me grab a few extra green circuits. Okay, and we're going to need roboports. You do not need to connect your roboports. Like, see this network? We do not have to connect this network. We can have a separate network out here that operates independently from all the other networks. As long as you keep it, like, you know, satisfied with the things that it wants, you shouldn't have any problems. The problem is the huge bank of these that we have. Let's get this lined up there. There. And of course the trees are in the way because I haven't killed enough trees today. Right there. Okay. That's a lot of bots, or that's a lot of those, but we have a nice wide area coverage. So let's drop our bots in here. Wherever they might be, there they are. We're going to put a provider chest, like right next door, and we're going to say all of those. Maybe take half, and then put like just like 2 in my inventory, and then drop the rest, like so. There we go. And that way, if anything gets damaged in here, the bots will automatically repair it. Now, one thing you could do is also put maybe a few of these and a few of these in there. So that means if something actually gets destroyed, the bots will also replace that. So let's put like half of our substations in there, just in case the power supply. Because if this power goes down, if they somehow delete this, it doesn't matter how many turrets you have down here, they're not going to be powered. So you want maybe a little bit of smattering of things and stuff that can be replaced. But you know, I have a teleporter out here, so if they do start attacking, I'll be able to maybe jump down here or jump over here and protect them a little bit. I want a little bit more protection. They tend to go after radar stations. So, you know, try to get those protected. And then we're going to want one of these right about here. And now they're... the bots are... Yeah, any ghosted item, the bots will be like, oh, I can do that. So there's some more... so just in case, let's put the remainder of the 27 in there. So that will help protect this area from potential attacks up here. And I can place extras where I think an attack is likely. Like this, they'll come down here straight up and try to mess with my lovely build here. So we can put some more. Just get a little bit more like that. Form up that, and yeah, now we are ready for some uranium processing. And that is going to have to come in next episode because we have gone way over time. Way over time. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.